Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. In this video I basically just make a digital drawing in Clip Studio Paint Pro with my Wacom Intuos tablet. Yay! I decided to draw an elf because first I was doing this prompt for a challenge, but then I couldn't figure that one out, so I just stuck to a pointy-eared person, which I know how to do. Although I did try and change the angle a little bit just to practice another one there. I kind of really liked how the line art turned out on this one. I think I did an okay job at keeping it flowy and stabilized, and it was so much fun drawing all the flowers. It was also interesting to color, which you will see later on. But yes, I really liked the flowers. They weren't based off on anything specific, but just nice and quietly drawing some typically children-y flowers, I guess. The expression was supposed to look a bit relaxed, which I think I handled alright. And as you will see, I sort of kept making the canvas area smaller because then I felt that it felt too much, and then maybe I didn't know how to finish the line art further down, so why not just crop it? I guess that's why we have a cropping tool, yeah? It was all just simple to sort of warm up because I've been drawing a lot on a comic lately, so I needed something more chill, so to say. And here I realized that the hair looked completely off, so I erased that and then I redrew it without having the sketch underneath. Sometimes it can really help to see how the end result will look if you just remove the sketch, and then it can be easier to fix without having the sketch there, because then you can get distracted by the other lines that you have made before. But yeah, it was pretty much straightforward. I didn't do too much of, what's it called? I didn't make too much like extra lines after that, and then I just started to select it and slowly fill in colors. So a little bit on the borders, I did thicken the lines, but other than that I don't really feel like I fixed too much once I was done, and I felt like I did an okay job at keeping it looking relatively alive like it did in the sketch. So yeah, here you see I cropped it the third time because during the sketch I also cropped it a lot. And then I started coloring it in with flat colors, choosing a sort of pinky skin tone for her skin, pinky color for her skin tone. And then selecting through the line art layer, I deleted where I didn't want any other color to be. And then it just went on like that, with a dark blue grayish tint for the hair, some more pink for the flowers, and then a purple for the dress, as you will see. I'm pretty happy with this line art because it was actually pretty easy to connect and disconnect areas that I didn't want in a certain color just by using the magic wand. So that felt really nice. Here I chose a dark bluish color because I really liked how it looked in comparison to the lighter skin tone, and then I just added a desaturated purple as the background color. With this one I actually did fight a lot with getting the values right, or at least I put effort in getting that right by, as you will see, I changed it multiple times to be shown in black and white or in grayscale, so I can get an idea of how it would look together. First the flowers were sort of yellowy color, and then this pink, and then there came the purple. Yay! This time I did color everything on its own layer just because I have a habit of doing it all on the same layer, but then for simplicity this time I put it on each their own. My tablet pen has been not that cooperative the last day, but I mean, I got it to work, so that is what matters, right? For filling it in, I just used one of the fixed size pens that Manga Studio has. And then I added with the airbrush just a little bit of blushing and some, what's it called? Oh yeah, the shadows. Shadows and highlights were done with the airbrush brush. I kept it all nice and soft, no matter which one I was actually, like, no matter what I was doing. Because normally I try and do some harder shadows and then some softer shadows different places, but I kind of like how it ended up looking. I spent a lot of time just adjusting the brush pen, and here you can see I'm shading the flowers with the airbrush. I just used a darker red straight on top of the same layer and just casually just colored the petals in a little bit everywhere, making them look soft and sort of three-dimensional, I guess. And I used almost the same color for her lips and the blush on her cheeks and nose and tip of the ears. I don't even think I put it on multiply, but I could be wrong. Maybe I did. Overall though, I do like how serene, in a sense, I feel that her expression turned out. And I am still pretty satisfied too with the sketch itself. Here I'm shading the dress. Oh yeah, I used this fun pinkish, hot pinkish tone to shade with all over the place. It looks, I actually also liked how it looked before multiplying it. I don't remember the effect, but before effect putting it, I kind of like how it looked all around. It's kind of a fun color. And here you can just see me fiddling around with the layer settings. Like, I accidentally changed the color and then I had to go back, and then I hope I hit the same one. So here in different layer settings, finding the one I liked and changing it to an opacity that I liked. I played a lot around with it. And then I chose a yellowy color for the highlights, since I've been using like desaturated purple for the background and the purple-y thing in the dress. And just so that the drawing would fit together, I used the same color everywhere. And then I decided to play around again with the line art, copying it first and lightening it so it became grayish, and then just coloring on top and playing around with the playing around with the gradients, and then to see what effect it would have on the final drawing. But yeah, I actually like this drawing a lot, and the line art so much that I have decided to put it up on my coffee. Yeah, I got a coffee recently just because if somebody wants to, they can throw a tip in there, because I need coffee in my life. Life is hard. But this one will just be on the feed, so you will get it for free if you wanna. Stop by and grab it so you can color it yourself. It's in 300 dpi and it will be a PNG file with the white background. And then if you end up coloring it, I would love to see. So yeah. I also threw in a really quick background on this one. Nothing too special. Fiddling around trying to give it at least something, some life, so it wouldn't look that flat. But yeah, if you like this video, please do let me know, and I will see you guys in the next one. Yay! Have a nice day!